we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Take Bold Action for a Vegan World, Part 1 of 5, on Between Master and Disciples, given in Chinese and English on October 29, 2019, in New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Hey. Hello lah. Hello. How are you? You look beautiful there with the decoration. God bless you. Can you hear me at all? Good. I saw many of you from a foreign land have taken time and trouble to come to the New Land Ashram. And I wanted to see you very, very much. But I was still in retreat. And then when I wanted to see you in Sihu afterward, I cannot make it. You know, karma, right? Karma is always a problem, you know, right? If it's one person karma, it's easier to take care. If it's many, many people karma, then you know already, it's more complicated and inconvenient to take care. Another thing is, if it's the world karma, then, you can imagine, okay? You can imagine. This retreat, I had to work a lot. Apart from inside work, even need to take care of some of the outer work as well. And the Maya was really swooping down on my retreat this time, very, very diligently, I have to say. If the Maya can use all this power and diligence to help me, then I will be invincible. We can change the world into paradise just like that. Unfortunately, he did not. The entity, whoever the entity is, that we call Maya, doesn't help us. He stands on the opposite side of our ideal and of humans' wellness. This retreat is not as smooth as the first one I ever had. And, you know, the more I'm working inside for the world, the worse kind of energy that Maya would send over. But I won't give up. I told him all the time. I told that entity all the time. You do what you want, and I do what I want. But I would never give up because of you. So don't dream about it. I'm in a little cold area. How about you? Do you feel okay or cold over there? Huh? You feel okay? Yes. Not too cold? Okay, good. Anyway, I'm okay. It's just a little bit challenging this time to fight with all sides. Back, front, up and down. Left, right, but I'm okay. Just that I cannot see you. That's the only regrettable thing. But I do feel that you wanted to see me very, very much. And in my heart, I would like to respond to that love that you sent to me through your longing because some of you haven't seen me for a long time, and vice versa. I do regret not being able to see you. I did try, but in the last minute still cannot make it. You know, things happen. Yeah, all right. Yes. No need to mention a lot of negative things here for you. I'm glad to see you. Looking happy, radiant after so many days of meditation. Ich gratuliere. Yeah? Congratulate. Nevertheless, we still have all the time, all the chance. Yeah? Okay, we hope so. Yeah. We work together anyway. In this, so love is looking in the same direction. So we are never apart. Yes. Besides, even if we are not seeing each other in this life, in this physical life, we will see each other permanently. Somewhere. Somewhere you cannot imagine. But you can think of, you can dream of this. It's a brilliant plan of existence that we have no word in our vocabulary to explain, to expound, to describe, ever. And our brain cannot really capiche or imagine, but never mind, we'll get there. In some of your meditation sessions, your visions, you probably have some glimpse of it. And the goddess of the upper level was so merciful even to show us on this planet by the double sun. You know, last time somebody took a photo in Mongolia. It shows that, you know, there's a planet behind the sun, together with the sun. There's no way to describe the plane of existence, the new consciousness plane of existence, but it's just a symbolic message for the world to know that we have a new planet. For you, the worthy souls, the beloved children of God. And I'm very happy that we saw that in physical dimension. I saw you came from everywhere, you know, Argentina, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, what else? India? Mongolia, that I know. Yes. China, Vietnam, or Iraq. Where else you came from? UK, yeah. USA, Australia. What did I miss out? Tell me.
New Zealand, Master.
Yes, New Zealand, of course.
Hungary.
Oh, wow. Hungary, so far. Thank you for coming.
Master.
Yeah. Köszönöm.
Australia, Master.
Australia, I had mentioned, no? Okay. Who else that I have missed out?
Canada, Master.
Canada. Oh, yes, of course. I could not miss that. Yes. Much more, eh? Yes. I would really have loved to see you in person. I mean, this is as personal as it gets for now, but I would have liked to be there with you, you know, breathing the same air. And I don't really miss you that much. I just miss the food that they prepare. I'm sure they prepare wonderful food these days, right? Yeah. Hoping that I come to enjoy. And then you take care of it all. You took care for me, this beautiful food, yeah, including my portions, correct? I don't have to be a clairvoyant to see this. I don't have to be an Amsago or Nostradamus to, you know, envision all this stuff. Well, good for you. I don't always have this good luck. So some place is very beautiful, like Hungary, you know, that countryside area that we meditated and did a good retreat before. I could not stay. I wanted to. I love that caravan. Little trailer, you know, very small one, like 2x2 or 2x2.5. I had everything inside on it, even a sink to wash my hands. to get some water, to cook hot water sometimes independently. I feel very free in that little trailer. Later, we even had a bigger one, right very corner of the garden. And I tried to stay there too, but it didn't feel as cozy as that little one. It's about like a half oval shape, and inside there is a bed even that I can share with my dog. And then there's a small sofa bench like and a table. You can work on it. And then outside we built an extra little porch, and then I can put some dogs, a kennel outside. And I even built a little staircase for the dogs. We don't have enough room, so I have, a duplex for the dogs. So he can come down, like that. And I really feel very, very comfortable in that little trailer. So comfortable. Yeah, and the Hungarian people treated me so nicely, treated me like a princess, a queen. Yeah, they brought me good food, cooked beautiful goulash. I didn't have anywhere else such a beautiful goulash as I had over there. I still remember that. There was a sister, she cooks fantastic goulash. I can't remember her name. I'm not very good with Hungarian language though. Their language is really out of this world. I don't hear anything similar in Europe. I don't see anything written similar in Europe. Right, Hungarian people? It's very different, yeah. But the goulash is, really extraordinarily good at that time. Maybe she cooked with love, or maybe it was the right ingredients. Because they have special red chili sauce in Hungary. Yeah. If you don't have that, it doesn't taste the same. That's a very, very important ingredient in the goulash that the Hungarian people cooked. It's made in Hungary. It's grown in Hungary as well. Hungary is the country with a lot of agriculture products, and good one, healthy, wholesome. So if you live in Hungary, it's an agriculture country. You would never be hungry at all. I don't know why they put the name Hungary. You would never be hungry in Hungary, that's for sure. It's in the middle of Europe, and the climate would be always similar, It would not change that much. Maybe with climate change, it changed a little bit. But because it's in the middle of Europe, it won't be affected that much. And the agricultural tradition of Hungary would never change. Everywhere you go, you will see they grow vegetables, they grow cereals, they grow sunflower in their field, many other products that can feed the whole country and surplus. That's right, Hungarian?
Yes.
See, yeah, I know your country. If it's hot somewhere, you could go to Hungary. If the climate changed too much, you could go to Hungary, yeah. If you feel like other cannot provide enough food for you, you go to Hungary. The life there standard is very, very frugal. You can buy a simple house, maybe $30,000 US, and you'll be happy in there already. I never wanted to leave my little trailer. I don't need a little house. My little trailer good enough, because over there people left you alone. People truly leave you alone. You are in the middle of farmland. Around you is all farm. Paddies or wheat farms or corn. They grow all kind of stuff. Only farmers live around there. And so you can see very beautiful scenery and open. And the air is fresh. We have a lot of trees around too. And nobody bother you ever. Ever. So you feel very free to live there. And the Hungarian people, they are very simple, very pure-minded. except for Slovenia, I didn't see any other country in Europe who has a group meditation with pure native people, like in Hungary. Yes. We also thank to our brother and sister over there who, in the beginning of my mission even, way back, I don't want to remember because that will remind me that I'm too old. But way back when I wasn't very known, everywhere in the world, since I first came to Hungary one time, and then they begin to translate my whatever teaching, that meager teaching in writing at that time, and then they disseminate it all over. And therefore, we have many of our Hungarian brothers and sisters, and that's due to the diligence of the brother and sister, the first ever brothers and sister in Hungary. We didn't have a lot at that time, but he was one of the main, push and pull the wheels of the Dharma in Hungary. Yes. So many people in Hungary joined him. And not just join, but whoever has been initiated have not wavered from the path due to the translation of whatever teaching he got at that time. Yes. I pray that heaven bless him and all involved, in my early days. I still miss Hungary very much. I miss that little trailer. Please don't sell it, don't rent it out. Save it for me. Empty even. It's not much. It's only 2 by 2. And it's nothing much inside for anybody to buy or to envy as a value. It's just a little trailer, for one person. It's a single trailer. Lucky I'm single, so I can have such a beautiful trailer. For 2 people it might be too crowded, even though we say 2 accompany. But in that trailer it will be a crowd. The dogs, they didn't mind. I didn't mind of my dogs because they don't make trouble at all. They don't play games with you. They don't bother you. They always peaceful and loving, attentive, and appreciative of whatever I give to them. Oh my God, I talked to you about dogs again. Because this retreat I had to take care of my dogs. 2 of them have been scratched and sick by some of the negative power attack. They shielded me. First they had problem. I did not want them to do that, but they always did. So now I had to put a ring of protection on them. But then it was kind of late. But they're okay now. It's just that my heart feels so painful. In the retreat, I should not have dogs or humans at all. I should not see anyone. Even the one who brought food once or twice a day, they just put it outside, on the gate, and then I go and get it when I'm ready. Mostly I eat only once. That's enough. And I don't feel like eating at all. But I also even got sick. Ain't nothing serious, don't worry, okay? Nothing serious, just minor problem. But if I happen to see you today, then I would have another minor sickness. Not that I mind, not that I care, just that I cannot make it, okay? Well, I was already, and instructed people already to make it ready in Sihu for me to come and meet you. At the moment, I cannot go to New Land. I cannot explain, okay? I cannot explain to you right now. There are many things I cannot explain to you or tell you. Even I told you about peace, like I meditate for peace, just that. And then my life become not peaceful afterward. So many disturbance, so many trouble, so many obstruction. And also some illness, and delay in peace. But it's very difficult to avoid We have Supreme Master Television, I call SMTV sometimes, but we cannot call SMTV because that will be overlap with the other SMTV. There is one SMTV in the world. It's in a small country in the middle of Italy. San Marino Television. Yeah, I remember. And they call themselves SMTV. Is that correct? Any Italian, European? Yeah. That's one small country, yeah?
Small country.
Called San Marino. Almost ignored by the world. But they exist. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And they have a television called SMTV. Right, so we call it Supreme Master Television. Huh? So we have Supreme Master Television, we have the staff, which I sometimes have to talk to them for some, just to connect, and also for some question that they had in their minds or they wanted to ask me. And also sometimes I have a meeting with you or gathering with you, retreat with you, then it just spontaneously, naturally comes out. It comes out before I even think about it. Because of your eager and longing minds. You wanted to know what I know. You wanted to know what progress we made for the planet. You wanted to know how peace process is going on. Yeah. What have I done? Oh, what am I doing? What will I do? Oh, what I was doing, what I am doing, what I will be doing, etc., etc. And you just ask question, or even don't ask question. I just blurt it out before I could even control. Even I knew that I should not tell you anything at all. Even higher heavens warned me. Eosku gossips warned me not to talk about it. Otherwise, I will not have peace. Even the world have peace, I will not have peace personally in my life. And that I knew. And I have been experiencing this kind of unpeaceful retribution due to my talk, due to my several or many revelations to you and to the world, because whatever I reveal to you, they won't keep it secret. Yes, it will be on TV for the benefit of all. Well, I don't mind. It's just that we have to sacrifice sometimes, our time together because of my unpeaceful situation has been going on for some time. And I'm lucky I'm still alive, because the negative power has put many traps in different places for me to fall into, fatal traps. And sometimes unknowingly I even go there, but somehow it veer away from me. Yeah, that's what the heavens told me, the higher heavens told me, Eosku Gossip told me, that it veered away from you. It veered away from you. 2 times at least. And this time, I just avoid. I check before I go. And that's why I cannot see you today. There's some obstructions on the road, okay? Yes. At least I'm still here, and then we can have a chance to see each other some other times. Right? Yes. Yeah. Even if we don't, we're always together. Yes. You know that. You can see me in your house. If you are awake, I'm sorry. Sometimes I came, but you're sleepy. Yeah. You're not there to greet me. And then when you woke up, you say, Master, you never came to my house. I'm always there. Yeah. Sometimes you're too busy with other things, or maybe believe in other entities and forgetting me, so I had to stand in the corner waiting. Yeah. Until invited. I can't just come in without invitation. We have to be polite, no? All right. It doesn't matter. I'm always there for you, with you, and love you. I'm glad we can even talk to each other, huh? You see, in the old time, we cannot do this, right? Even just some decades ago, this is unheard of, unimaginable. Yeah. And now here we are. I sit here, you sit there, and we can see each other. Like you are sitting in front of me. Like I'm sitting in front of you. I don't know if my image is very clear for you over there, but your image is absolutely clear. Yes. It's clear? Ah, wonderful. You can see the color of your hair, the color of your eyes, yeah, and your nose, your ears. I can see there's a monk there. Korean monk, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Okay. You still stay, huh? Or is it new?
Yes, sir.
Stay, huh?
Yeah, working team.
Working team? Wow.
Yeah. 1 month after.
Wow. What do you work on?
For painting.
Painting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
콘크리트.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. Thank you. Thank you. Do monks work in Korea? Yeah, my monks do. My monks, they do work and try to be independent and contributing to the world. You know, they even work in the restaurant, like to do some cooking. Yeah. But peace will come, okay, for all. Now here, I'm big mouth again. I am not clairvoyant or anything. I just feel that it's going that direction. Don't you? Yes? You feel that way too? Also because heaven told me, higher heavens, yeah, Iosku, other higher heaven, they cannot always communicate with me, but the Iosku goddess, because it's near the border with the shadow world, so they can help me in some way, not all the time though. I have to bear the consequences of whatever I do for the world. So doing good doesn't mean you don't have bad consequences in return. It depends on what you're doing. Depends on who you are. If you're just a disciple, then you're okay. If you're a master, then you're not. Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah, for your disciples, for whomever you help. And if it's for the world, then it's a big amount of consequences and karma. So because I was crying, I was crying alone, either during retreat or when I am working, when I see the animals suffering, or when I have to proofread many scripts for SMTV, yeah? And I have to edit them, yeah? Or edit sometimes the video clips if it's not appropriate. Or if it's in doubt, I have to tell them to fact check, okay? Even though I don't read the script during retreat, but I had to read them before the retreat, in advance. And then afterward, I proofread again after retreat. Yeah. It might not be as good as when I do it daily, but it's still better than nothing. Yeah. Also, I've been training them so we can more or less get on track, So for the days or for the time that I'm not available. But still, even retreat, I sometimes call them, because I caught some glimpse on TV that is not correct on the Supreme Master television screen. So I still need to call them and talk briefly, because I don't know how to send email. In retreat, I don't use any of those. Yeah. But sometimes I can use telephone. Yeah. Because when I do retreat, sometimes in a remote area, the phone doesn't work. Then I have to go outside somewhere, where the signal will be at least off and on receivable. And then maybe I can use some of the old-fashioned telephone that I can send messages. Yes. The new phone, I don't know how to send messages yet. I did know how, and then I forgot. I have to relearn again. But I don't ever have time, Everything I have to put off until cannot put off no more because of the world. The world come first, you know? Yeah. And so many things have to take care. Yeah. Therefore, I don't always have time to learn more stuff. But I will have to, you know, so it's more convenient. I just don't let a lot of people know my phone. None of them know my phone. When you text, people have to know your phone. Maybe I have to learn to do that, at least somehow. So then I can text to one person at least, yeah? But I didn't even have time to organize all this. Imagine, yeah. I thought I can do it, this retreat. I have more time, but then the dogs got sick. Both of them. And one is a little serious. You know, Good Love, he's so big, and I had to nurse him. And when we have to go uphill, then we have to use a golf cart to bring him up. Because if I don't let him up, then maybe he heal slower. So he see me every day, I can heal him in different ways. But that also hinder my retreat and also give me some problem in return. And also other dogs, you know, one dog beat the other dog. Not that serious, but still I need to comfort her psyche, her mental wellness and her emotional wellness. And then I asked the dog, why did you do that? She said, not willing. This is exactly what she told me. Not willing to, but pushed to by negative force. And it's even by one of the person. I don't want to mention name here, okay? One of my disciples. But it's not that I blame him or anything. It's just that if you're angry at something, your negative energy will harm somebody who you direct your anger at. My dogs are powerful, but they had to undertake that. And I'm very, very sorry.